My opinion, we should shut down. All it takes is us to shut down for 1 week, and that'll be enough to cripple everybody to where we can get somebody's attention, get one person to represent us and speak for us, and do what needs to be done.
What's your first name?
Jason.
Jason, I'm Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Thank you for what you do.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm concerned about the gas prices going up.
Me too.
Can you tell me at what point you guys would quit driving? Is there going to come a point where truck drivers would just turn off their trucks?
Well, I think the independents will, the owner-operators. As far as company drivers, as long as the company is paying for the fuel, I think we'll keep running as long as we can.
It's been hard on the family-owned businesses, independents, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You think this might be the straw that breaks their backs?
You know, I don't know. You know, it's tough to say that prices are going to have to go up, and that's going to cause inflation all the way around. You know, if it costs us more to haul it, you know, then it's going to cost the consumer more when it gets to the store. So, I mean, that's what's going to drive the whole inflation up even worse.
But like with the higher prices now, is there really a lack of fuel, or is it just an illusion?
It's actually a lack of fuel. Once our illustrious president closed down all of our energy independence and wanted to pull it from OPEC, it's caused the prices to skyrocket. You know, and everything that is owned is come on a truck. Anything that's in your house at one time was on a truck, and that's going to cause everything you buy to be more, from groceries to gas to lumber. Everything's going to go up because it costs more to get it from point A to point B.
What can we as consumers, as citizens, do?
I would say make better choices in voting, but
yeah, I agree.
But
I agree with that.
I don't know if we can do anything about it at this point, or if we're just along for the ride.
Well, it makes my heart drop when I see the prices of diesel are $5 a gallon now.
Yeah.
And if it goes to $6, I heard truckers are just going to stop.
Like I said, I'm the guy that hauls the fuel, so I'm thinking I might need an armed escort here pretty soon for as much as I'm hauling on here.
Is there a lack of supply, though, for you guys, again, or is it just the fact that Biden says this and that and people bow to him?
It's kind of a supply and demand. You know, when OPEC's the only place we're getting it from, they can charge whatever they want. When we had our own oil wells and, you know, we were producing it ourselves, we kind of get cheaper gas.
But don't you think we have the reserves? We have the supply in this country.
We do. We have enough oil reserves in this country. I used to work in the oil field up in the Bakken. I've worked in Wyoming. I've worked here. And there's plenty of oil, even in Texas. And they shut down, from what I hear, they shut down the Alaska pipeline. I mean, there's plenty of oil reserves here that we could produce it ourselves, but they don't want to, you know? So.
Well, push is going to come to shove, and I wonder when that's going to be. Are you guys talking about that within your realm of truck drivers? I mean, are you guys starting to discuss these things?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of out of the loop because I'm a local driver. I drive to Denver, I drive to Salt Lake, I bring the fuel back and I drop it in the ground. And I don't even have a CV in this truck, so I mean, I'm not really in the know with the drivers, but I think I'm seeing it, you know, the ones that I have talked to, the independents, they just can't afford to make it. And when they can't afford to make it, they'll have to shut down. They don't have a choice.
You think it'll cause shortages in our stores soon if it keeps up?
I think it will. I think we've already seen that. We've seen supply shortages, the supply chain, and with fuel going the way it is, you know, there's going to be less trucks on the road, and whatever trucks are running, the prices are going to go up. I mean, it's just, like I said, if it costs more to ship it, then the store, whether it be Walmart, you know, Kroger, City Market, they're going to end up jacking their prices because they've got to cover that cost of transport.
I don't know if you can answer this, but who raises the gas prices? Who? I mean, I know they call and say raise it as a company, but who's actually raising it?
It's actually from the refinery. When they don't have enough product, they'll raise the prices of the refinery, and then when I bring it here to the store, since it costs the store more, it costs Pilot more, then they have to raise the prices to cover that.
Does it boil down to price per gallon for fuel? I mean, oil prices per gallon, you know, barrel?
It does.
Barrel,
it does. It goes from when you produce the oil, you know, if there's not enough oil, then it becomes worth more because of the supply and demand. Then the refinery gets a hold of it. They had to pay more for the crude. Now they refine it into fuel. Now they got to charge more for it to make their ends meet. And then, of course, they're charging the end consumer more, so that the prices go up at the store. You know?
Yeah, it seems so wrong.
It does. You know,
I call it tyranny, man. I call it, you know.
Well, it comes down to the liberals and the socialists. They want higher gas prices because they want us to use less of it for their environmental reasons. You know, so they don't care if prices go sky high because it doesn't affect them.
Yeah, and they're going to keep eating and drinking and doing all that, everything they do.
Well, they don't pay their own fuel price. They don't pay their own groceries. I mean, they're living on our dime, and they're getting. They don't pay for it.
Yeah.
You know?
I look at it as control, man. It's just they're trying to control us.
Now, I'm not what you would call a Trump Republican.
Yeah.
I'm more of what you would call a libertarian that says kind of you do your thing, I do mine.
Right.
But I do believe that it is the president's job to do what's best for the people, and I don't think he has. I don't think Congress has. I think they've wanted to push through an agenda that has done nothing for the American people.
Yeah. I think we need some words of encouragement for our country.
I think so too. I'm hoping it's not too late.
Okay. God bless you, brother. Okay. God bless.
Thank you for appreciating us and bringing it to light, man.
Well, the appreciation's mutual, and I thank you for your time today.
Right.
God bless you.
Have a good one.
Jason, you heard it, folks. I hope you can hear all that. It's a little noisy out here, but he's telling us like it is, man. He drives a tanker. Who else should I talk to? Perfect contact today. He's telling us like it is, and you heard it. You heard it, you know? And I'm just so grateful that he was able to share some thoughts with us as we continue our trek of thanking our truck drivers for what they do. It's so important. Dear Lord, now you can see why God really put a love for truck drivers in my heart. You know, to bring an awareness to this country about how important and essential their jobs are. And we're going to have to rally around them now. And my heart goes out to the independent drivers, and that's what I'm going to be praying for, like Bob Ross, Lucky Duck Trucking here in town, and others like him. So we're going to be praying for you guys. Amen. Okay. Let's see if anybody else here wants to talk. Let's see if anybody else here wants to talk. Are you a truck driver? I'm Larry. I'm going around thanking drivers. I just talked to this guy over here, and I just asking a couple of questions about the prices of fuel right now. Do you work for a company or are you independent?
No, I work for Nike.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? What's your first name?
Tracy.
I'm Larry.
Larry.
Yes, and I've been thanking truck drivers. That's what I do. I appreciate what you do. I want to give you a sticker that says thank you, truck drivers.
Oh, thanks.
Can I ask you, I asked him the question. He drives a tanker. At what point are the prices of fuel going up or going to put truck drivers, stop truck drivers from driving? Do you think that's going to happen? I hope it doesn't. But
I hope it can't happen. I don't know what we would do without. We'd all return back to, you know, living off the land by ourselves. My little brother's also a truck driver. We were just talking about that. If it's too much to ship this stuff, I mean, we're just in big trouble. The whole thing will be in big trouble.
But to see the prices go up every day now,
it's bad.
What's causing this?
It's bad.
We got a tyrant in Washington, or what's going on?
You can't. I can't. I don't really go into all of that. I don't know.
But personally, it's gonna be a hardship.
Oh, it's definitely. If it continues, it's definitely, because we'll have to. If we can't ship the products that people need, everything will just return back to way back. I mean, 1700s. We'll be living off the land, trade I don't know.
Is there anything we can do as consumers to stop this or slow it down?
Not that I know of. I don't get into all that political stuff too much, so I couldn't tell you for sure. I don't know. All I do is what I can do.
Well, you have an important job, and I've been telling people for 2 months that if we bought it, you brought it. And you know, if you ain't turning, you ain't earning. And you know how essential it is to have truck drivers. And now people are going to realize how important you are.
Yeah.
They're going to realize, especially if the independents start going out of business and things happen.
Definitely. Yep. Yeah. It's gonna hit the independent drivers the worst.
And your heart goes out to them.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I wonder if people are going to hoard to the stores and go start buying stuff.
Well, it doesn't say now. I just put $800 in here. If that was on me personally, if I was independent driver, that'd be tough. So.
Are you even working for a company? Are you concerned if it goes to $6 a gallon?
Oh yeah, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. It's still my job. I have people with me that, you know, we're an independent driver. They're on their own. I share the concern with my company. It's a big difference. So yeah.
Okay, Tracy, with night transportation, saying the same things, echoing the same things as Jason pulls out over there, as I'm here at the pilot truck stop. And I'm telling you folks, it's just crazy. It's crazy to hear these fuel prices going up. You know, it's like, when's it gonna end? Is it gonna end? It gets my heart, gets my blood going. Gets my blood going and my heart going. God bless her, night transportation. God bless her. They drive out of here. Boy. This is live right now, I'll tell you what. How's it going there?
All right.
You look like a truck driver.
Hey.
Do you drive for yourself?
No.
No.
The company driver.
Can I ask you what you think about these rising fuel prices?
Not my problem. I don't pay for fuel.
But still, I mean, it's going to affect all of us, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I just talked to 2 drivers. One was a tanker, and he's very concerned. And that lady, night transportation, $800 to fill up her truck today.
Yeah.
So, but as a consumer, it's got to...
You know, I'm worried about it, but I ain't going to stress over it. I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah. But do you think there'll come a point... At what point do you think truckers might have to stop driving because of the prices?
I could not tell you. I've not been driving that long to know.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell you.
So if it goes to $6 a gallon, that wouldn't concern you, but it's concerning though, I'm sure.
It's concerning, but
yeah.
I don't have the slightest clue.
Yeah. Okay, folks. I think I'll get out of the way here. Wow. This camera's been on for 14 minutes. Woo. I think I'm a little bit chilly out here. Let's see who else we can talk to. I'm asking truck drivers about the rising prices that are you independent? Can I ask you a question? Tell me, when do you think, what it will take for drivers to stop driving? How high does the fuel have to go before they'll stop driving?
I don't know.
You don't know? But it's starting to affect us, huh?
Yeah.
I just talked to a lady, $800 to fill up her truck. My name's Larry. I'm thanking truck drivers. I want to thank you for what you do.
Yeah, I heard it might get up to like 10.
10?
Yeah.
Holy man. We couldn't do it, could we?
Everything goes up. Fuel goes up, groceries go up, clothing goes up, everything goes up.
Because you guys bring it all. If we bought it, you brought it. What's your first name?
Scott.
I'm Larry. Thank you for what you do. Man, this is getting, he said $10 a gallon? No way. That can't happen, okay? We need to pray about that. Howdy. How are you? Good. I'm thanking truck drivers for what they do. And asking questions. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Just quickly, what do you think about the rising fuel prices right now? What's going on?
It's a joke.
A joke. I like that. How high will it have to get before truck drivers quit driving? I hope that doesn't happen.
Well, you know, in the spectrum of owner-operators and everybody else, it'll hit a level that nobody will be able to move. And the whole perspective that really knocks it off kilter is it doesn't cost as much to produce as we're paying to use.
So when does push come to shove and we rise up as an American people and say, stop it?
When that starts happening, the chaos is just going to go over the top. Americans have always had a long fuse, whereas everybody else is concerned, and they've been pushed by everybody. I mean, people have been trying to tell everybody what to think. PC is one of the rules that they came up with, and a lot of us don't actually tie ourselves to it. So PC is one of those, are you kidding me? Because everybody's basic. Everybody is. Doesn't matter who you're talking to, doesn't matter where you are from, you're basic. You have basic amount of communication, you have people you respect, you have people you don't.
So when you saw that price rise to over $5 a gallon for diesel, what are you thinking about?
I think that greed is taking over.
Yeah.
The corporations that make fuel don't spend that much on it. It's just like pharmaceuticals. They don't spend that much money to make a pill, but they'll charge $100 for it.
Yeah.
And they say, it funds research. No, it doesn't.
Can we do anything to stop it?
Well, if you want to stop it, just have the corporations acknowledge that they're actually spending less money to produce it than they're getting back.
Yeah, yeah.
And once they figure out that nobody's oblivious to this crap.
Don't you think there's going to be a revolt and a rebellion?
Nope.
No? People are going to storm the gates of hell and kick it down?
You're hilarious.
Yeah.
Before that happens, I know that the United States government is going to subsidize trucking.
What does that mean, subsidized trucking?
Well, in Germany, they subsidize trucking to different companies and their potential to make money.
Yeah.
In Austria, they do the same thing, as well as most of the European Union countries.
Yeah.
Because they see the fact that the trucks deliver everything they have in their home.
Yeah. Yeah.
They know that these vehicles are attached directly to healthcare and anything else that goes.
It's our lifeblood. It's the backbone. It's just.
It's the spine of any country. It's the ultimate. You're looking at the fact that everything in America is delivered by a truck.
Yes.
Even if it comes off a ship, it has to get to where it's going to be distributed. There's never been a question mark as to what we do, but the potential to actually lose our humanity over what we don't do is the part that scares everybody to death.
Well put. Oh no, we're okay. I'm just talking about the prices of fuel going up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, does that affect you?
Yeah.
Are you? What do you drive for?
For me.
Yeah, you're independent?
Yeah.
How do you afford the, excuse me for a second. How do you afford the fuel prices? I mean, how high will it have to go before you can't drive anymore?
Oh, it's gonna go because the company I'm leasing to, they're gonna raise the rates.
Yeah?
That sucks.
But it's like $5 a gallon now for diesel, right?
Yeah.
What if it goes to 6? Can you keep driving if it goes to 6?
I don't know. It's gonna go up to 8 or 9.
You think so? How will the truck drivers keep driving, and how will they bring food to the stores and gas?
That's the issue.
I've been talking to some truck drivers, just asking them that question. So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Just tell me what you think about the...
Honestly, you don't feel me.
Oh, you don't want to be on here?
Yeah,
okay.
no.
Well, just, I mean, what do you... Is it alarming to you?
No, I don't like it.
Yeah. How high will I have to go before you guys will not be able to drive anymore?
Well, that's... if they're saying it's trying to get up there in the $10, man. I mean, that's going to be crazy.
Who's saying that? Really?
That's what we're hearing around, that it should be getting up there like in 10 bucks a gallon. I mean, that's going to be...
You can't drive for that, can you?
No, hell no.
Are you independent or do you work for a company?
No, I work for a guy. Yeah.
Okay, so, but he pays the gas.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, we're in a pretty serious situation. I mean, if the prices go that high,
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys can do it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be pretty crazy, man. So hopefully they can fix this, man, and we can keep rolling, because without trucks, there ain't nothing. So.
And that's what I've been telling people for 2 months. I've been going around thanking truck drivers, because everything in my home, my car, the gas, and the house itself is because of a truck driver.
Yeah, everything we got at home is because it was in the truck at one point.
And it kind of makes you really think and appreciate truck drivers.
Yeah. So that's what they need to think about, man. That all this that they doing, that bringing the gas prices up. I mean, they need to rethink that, because if they bring it up like that, we're not going to be able to run.
I know, that's not good. That's what my concern is personally.
Yeah,
but
yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, thank you for what you do.
No problem. Yeah.
Do you work with this guy over here?
Yeah, you work with the same company.
Okay. So you don't want to be on camera then?
No, he'll probably.
This is just me.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm not doing much. But.
Oh, it's just for you. I mean,
Are you the boss?
No, I'm not. I'm not the boss.
Yeah, he'll probably like post for you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Can I turn this around?
Yeah.
My name's Larry. I'm out thanking truck drivers.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll prove it to you.
Right.
See, I got stickers even made up.
Oh yeah, you're the one that I came in the last time. And
oh yeah, you were here.
Yeah, I'm a park.
Well, tell me what's going on with these gas prices, and how much higher can they get before you guys say that's it?
Well, hopefully we need to be saying that's it right now. You know, because at this point it's getting out of control, and it's starting to affect our bottom line. So yeah, we need to be doing something right now.
What can we do as consumers?
I have no, you know,
can we storm the gates of hell or what, man?
We need to do something. You know what I mean? Although, like, you know how they're doing the convoy and stuff like that.
Yes,
but
yes.
Instead of just the mass mandate, we should be talking about fuel. We should be talking about the ELDs, the regulations that we're dealing with, especially these fuel prices. Yeah. So if they want to do something, that's what we need to do. In my opinion, we should shut down. All it takes is us to shut down for 1 week, and that'll be enough to cripple everybody, to where we can get somebody's attention, get one person to represent us and speak for us, and do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
You know,
I have no confidence in Washington.
Me neither.
Okay. So it's going to be the people.
Yeah, exactly. It has to be.
You know, in history, we've had revolutions, we've had revolts, we've had people that have risen up, and that's when push comes to shove. And you're right, it would cripple us.
Yeah.
And it's like a wake-up call. It's like, that's why for 2 months I've been trying to get people to realize how important you guys are.
Yeah, you know, and without us, everything stops. So, you know, if we don't do anything, then, because we got to go up on our prices and our rates. So if we go up on our rates, and then it's going to trickle down to the consumer. So the best thing for us, everybody needs to come together, you know, because it's going to get to the point where everything's going to start going up, because we're going to have to start charging more. That's just how it is, you know. So we all need to stick together. Truckers need to stick together.
Yes,
and we should shut down.
Yes.
We should stop. All it takes is just 1 week. Everything just stop, and that be enough to get somebody's attention, and get one representation, one person to represent us. You don't have to take 1,000 trucks to Washington. If everybody was to shut down, we get one person to speak for us, things will change.
I'll speak for you. God bless you. What's your first name?
My name's Kevin.
Kevin, there's my card, my website, all my work's on there.
Cool.
And I got to shake your hand, brother.
No problem,
Kevin,
man.
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
You said it right. I totally agree with you.
Appreciate it.
And I've been trying to tell people how important truck drivers are, and now it looks like they're going to be forced to listen.
I hope so.
Amen.
Also,
God bless you guys. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
Be safe, everybody.
Okay, folks, that's a good day. I think that's a good day. I think we did good. You heard him, man. If they shut down for 1 week, It would cripple this country. We don't want that. You know, we live in a cushy country, I tell people. We live in a cushy country. You know, maybe some hard times is good for us. But you know what? I'm thinking about kids and grandkids and the future. So as I walk out of Pilots today, I just share those thoughts with you. These truck drivers are why we have what we have. And it sounds like a broken record, but it's the truth. And I've almost talked myself hoarse out here today. But we want this from the source. This has to come from the source. This has to come from the source. These truck drivers, the men and women that drive these trucks. That would be an eerie sight and an eerie sound not to hear these trucks running. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's pray that doesn't happen. No, the fuel prices are going up.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Much.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, no good, man.
When's it gonna stop?
Yeah, no good.
Well, stop.
$5.
What if it goes up to 6?
Yeah,
Can you?
I'm just going to say no work. No good.
It's
no
not
work is stop in the home. No work. Yeah, the food, the gas, everything is stuff, man. No good.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah. Well, thank you for driving.
Yeah, thank you.
God bless you.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you do. For driving. What do you think about these high prices?
Sorry?
The high fuel prices. No good. No. God bless you. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, it's good, Lair. My heart's full, folks. So that's it for today. It's March the 8th, 2022. Larry Cappetto. For the Real News Network, Larry TV. And for you, this is live. God bless our truck drivers. God bless them. God bless them. Amen. All right.